Chad, I'm a loser. Chad, I'm a loser.
Okay. You are a loser. Look at that mustache.
This past week has been difficult.
I mean,
Now, normally I like to refer to myself as the God Gamer. I like to tout my skills in games that not many people are willing to play, but I am. And I try to become really good at things.
I'm the God Gamer out here. That's what LUDWIG always says when he had fucking Tarek help him get the gold in Valorant. I did that shit off the back of my own fucking shit, dude. I had to sweat to get the gold, and this dude over here, over there, wants to fucking use goddamn a pro player to get the gold.
Things that aren't necessarily hard to do, but just take a lot of resilience to do. And this past week, I have been tested more than I ever have in my life in 5 different events, and I lost every single one. So although I normally love talking about how I accidentally won a tournament, or how against all odds I am the greatest gamer in the world.
Yo, can I just say though, LUDWIG's videos are so entertaining because his control of that background music is so good. Like it's one of the best I've ever seen, like in the industry, like period. Like he has, even though he uses a lot of Nintendo music, it just happens to fit when he like in his whole entire like streaming landscape. Like he makes it work, and his videos make it work, and it's just icing on the cake.
Today we're not gonna talk about any of that.
Oh, like cat
Today
hero.
we're gonna talk about how I'm a fucking loser, and then at the end we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do about that and how we move on. But for our week to truly begin and for you to really understand just how bad it's been, I have to bring you to the start of the week with a game that you guys probably know, the Suika game. Now, I'm not playing it today. You guys might have noticed I haven't played this game in a while. It's because, well, God damn it, I gave up on the game. I got a score of 3,437. I thought I was hot shit, and then I called it quits. It was good enough to beat almost every other live streamer who played the game, even most VTubers, even most Japanese VTubers who have been playing the game a lot longer than I have, until C-Dog showed up and beat my score of 3,400 by doing this. Like, it's so lucky.
I beat LUDWIG's score at least.
First thing out of the goddamn rat's mouth. At least I beat LUDWIG's score. So this just kicked things off, right? I'm the guy who fucking brought Suika to the English-speaking world. I'm like the Christopher Columbus, okay? I found that shit later. And
it's crazy how much I saw a Suika game blow up after LUDWIG started streaming it. Like, Suika game was just exclusive for Japanese Switch users, alright? It literally is now on, I think it's like, I saw like it might not be the same exact like game production team, but I saw it on like Steam. I saw like a web browser Suika game. I did see it, I think I saw it on the American Switch market now. Like, it's blowing up everywhere. I've seen, I tuned into Steven Suptic the other day, his stream, and then between his Valorant games, I think it was Valorant. No, he wasn't playing Valorant. I looked it up because I thought he was playing Valorant. But between his games, he was playing Among Us. And between his Among Us games, he was sitting there playing Suika game. Like, it's everywhere
I also took credit for it. And then I also turned out to be just a fucking piece of shit who's dog shit at it. Bigger score, better person. But I gave up on Suika, right? Because I had bigger things to attend to. Namely, school. That was my first of like 4 different tournaments that I had scheduled for the past week. I don't even have time to focus on what I want to stream because I have to do all these other events. The first one was school, then we had Name Your Price, then we had Doug Shuffle-thon, then we had the OTK Valorant tournament, a lot of things. I thought for sure I would exit this week having done all these events with like 4 different YouTube videos to post because I would win them all. And here I found myself in
look at Mizkif. I don't know why, what makes him look so different now? Is it the haircut? I don't really watch Mizkif. He looks so different.
You notice there's 2 Fs. It means I had 2 out of the 3 strikes before you are out baseball rules. And FanFan also had 2 out of 3 strikes. I thought I would clutch up. We'd have an amazing story. I'd have another video on my YouTube channel like I did when I made that LUDWIG Penis Gang video, which is not what it sounds like. It's not like my fellow artist from New Hampshire, Kenzie. It's totally appropriate. It's you know, don't look up LUDWIG Penis. Let's move on. What I'm trying to say here is the question that everything was on the line.
How many years is an eon?
How many years is an eon?
Dude, this is an 8th grade question. How many years is an eon? Was a century's 100 years, right? So an eon would have to be 1,000, right?
I think I'm done here. I'm not gonna lie, fan. You've put up a great fight. I don't think I got it right. I told you my thought process. I put down 10K. I put down 10,000.
10,000?
Okay, I don't
I
know
think
if
it's
that's right
1,000.
or not. I put 1 billion.
1 billion? That's so wrong. I can tell you straight up.
1 billion as an eon? An eon? I think that's a little.
Well, we're both going to the
a
final.
little too far.
Billion? All right, Miz.
Maybe.
We've laid out our
I
eggs.
think it's 1,000.
Now hatch one of them.
Fan, Ludwig. The answer is 1 billion.
No way!
Which by itself would be embarrassing. That I made fun of her so overtly for...
So an eon's one. He said 1 billion? I have no comment. I have no comment. I had to talk to my legal team about that one. Because I thought an eon was 1,000 years, and I was really fucked up.
Guessing a billion. And me, I guess an incredibly wrong answer, 10K. That would be embarrassing enough alone. Then I found one of the top posts on my subreddit, which showed a screenshot of a show I used to host called Mogul Money. And the question was, geologically, this short unit of time refers to 1 billion years. I was the host of that fucking show.
Yikes.
I made people on that damn show guess, and I couldn't remember. I don't have memory loss. I'm 28, man. I'm in my mid-20s. I'm not sunsetting.
You said you're 28 and then you follow that comment with that you're in your mid-20s. Dude, you're knocking on fucking 30. All right? You're not in your mid-20s. You're about to croak over and die. They said that the 20s, right? I'm 23. I said 23 is the new 60. I got back pain, got knee pain, neck pain. It's the new 60. So if you're 30, that means you're closer to death than I am. You're like 80 years old. You might as well start walking around with a cane, get pushed in a wheelchair. You're goddamn old. Maybe you are a sunsetter. Go get that check, Ludwig. Go get that check.
So I lost a fan. Not to mention that I got some embarrassing questions wrong. So I found out this past week I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
With dementia. Okay, cool. But then the next show came up. I had Name Your Price.
Okay.
I've been on the show before, and this show's specifically important.
Why is he wearing like a
because
dog
rather
chain
than
around
show
his
off
neck?
math,
I just
I've
realized
been on
that.
the
Like he has the same
show
chain
before.
that be putting on my dog
this
to go take
show's
him for a walk, dude. That's literally what he's wearing right now. It's the same chain I put on my dog.
specifically important to me because rather than show off math skills or random gaming skills, it shows off the one thing that streamers usually lose in their careers, which is being in touch. It's not about intelligence. It's about how much you are in touch with the prices of things. And at a certain point, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've lost a
I
concept.
gotta pause this again just talk about the music again. You guys gonna see me dance to his music all the fucking time because Ludwig's videos are bangers with the music. Bangers. Thank you, Ludwig.
Of money. I spent $16,000 on a statue of Jackie fucking Chan. And I thought I'd be very good at this because my competition was Carl Jacobs, Hassan, and NMP LOL. And in that group, I was...
Yo, Hassan's in a lot of deep shit right now. Hassan's in a lot of deep... I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the whole Hassan shit that's been going on, but I watched some videos about how he is something else. He is something else. We can react to that at a later date if you guys want to.
I was like, you know what? I think I go to the grocery store the most here. Of this group of 4, I am pretty sure I have stepped foot more times this past month in a grocery store. That was just a gut call. And I started out pretty hot too. It was a question of the price of Balenciaga Crocs. Now that's not exactly testing how in touch you are per se, but there's nobody who knows more about Crocs than me.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna start off and say all of you were way off.
Balenciaga Crocs.
I wasn't, but nobody was farther off.
How much do I think Balenciaga Crocs would cost? Well, to note that regular Crocs are like what, $50? Specialty ones are maybe like $60, $70, however much they are. Balenciaga Crocs. I never bought anything Balenciaga, so I couldn't gauge off of that, alright? Balenciaga's in the same exact level as like what, Gucci. Like I don't have anything else to name because I don't fucking care about name brands. So like Gucci, Gucci flip flops, aren't they like $200? $200? So I'm gonna say that Balenciaga Crocs are like 500.
Off than Carl Jacobs.
I hope not. Actually, I really hope that they're not $500. I really hope they're not. I hope I'm wrong. But we'll see.
Crocs is the croc connoisseur himself, Ludwig 10.
Wow.
I felt so
Okay, I'm
good
kinda close.
after getting the price of the Crocs right. I even got a
said-
couple of other
said
answers right. I
500,
think
it's
within like
$350.
$1. I
Pretty
felt like
close.
a god. I felt like a legend. I felt like I knew everything about the world.
Those
And
things are
then my
hideous. They're
entire
like
world came crashing down.
heels.
When I had the chance to win the show, I just had to answer a very simple question. Is a 10-pound dumbbell from Target more or less than $10?
A 10-pound dumbbell from Target. Let me hear that again.
Target, more or less than $10?
More than less than $10. So that's $1 a pound. I feel like one singular dumbbell. So you're telling me, hold up. Where's my goddamn dumbbell? I don't even know where I put it. It's not 10 pounds. This is 15. Right? So you're telling me this right here. $1 a pound? $1 a pound. I don't know about that one, champ. Maybe it's $10. Maybe it's right on $10.
It's less.
I would have gone more than
For
less.
some context, they rigged the show at this point.
I
They
would've gone
literally
more than
rigged the
less.
show so I would get the maximum amount of points if I got the answer right. They narrowed it down to a 50-50, a fucking coin flip. All I
Yeah.
had to do was correctly guess higher or lower. That is it. And then I am basically the de facto winner. I probably dethroned Carl, who was in first at this point.
All right, Ludwig. He's not a jock. Because he's incorrect.
Yeah. Going less is kind of a.
I looked it up later. That dumbbell was $17.74. 17. I wasn't
$17
close.
for a 10
It wasn't like
pound dumbbell?
$10
That's
and
crazy.
25 cents. It was $17. But you know, I still have my gaming prowess. All right, that's what I thought to myself. I thought
All right, he's talking about his gaming prowess. He might be okay now. He might be good now. He might be up in that level now. But we all watched him use Tark to get the gold.
still have my gaming prowess. Nobody can take that away from me.
You fucking suck.
And I entered the
All right,
OTK
1v1 me, bitch.
Valorant tournament alongside Saikuno, our
Goddamn
captain,
1v1 me.
Duanto, Peter, and Miyong.
I'll shit on you, dude.
Look at my movement.
Okay, no, that's pretty good. That was pretty good.
Look at my movement.
Dude, that's why I'm actually not gonna lie. I'm way better at Valorant than I am at CS. Way better at Valorant than CS. Like, it's not even debatable. But Valorant's easier in some facets, but it's harder in other facets, if that makes sense. Like, I'd say Valorant's spray control for its guns are a little more, this might be weird to say, right? But a little bit more consistent, at least for me. Like, I can literally spray someone consistently with any gun in Valorant and get kills. But in CS too, dude, if you don't know spray patterns, if you don't know spray control, you're missing half your you're missing more than half your bullets. I'm gonna be real. Your first 5 bullets are hitting, maybe, right? And maybe if you're even decent enough to pull down just a little bit. But then you have to go practice it, because if you're with different sensitivities, if you don't practice your spray control, then you're going to be pulling it too far. Like, I've noticed that recently myself. I pull that shit way too far. Way too far.
But then, while playing the event, my ping spiked to like 1,000, which I'm not saying is the reason we lost, but I was the bot frag in the finals, which we
1,000
made it
ping
all
kinda
the
fucking
way
sucks.
to. You can see me right here at the fucking bottom of our leaderboard.
Yeah.
Tied in kills with Tectone, arguably the most dogshit person of this group of 10, and we went on to lose 11-13. Finally, I felt like I had a chance when I did Doug's Shuffleathon. Who watches this event, Chad? Do you guys watch this?
I didn't watch
For
it.
some context, Doug was running an event. It was 4 teams of 2 people, and I was on a team with Sweets.
shit.
In the game,
It had
Doug
Alpharad
was
in
running an
there.
event.
I love me
It
some
was-
Alpharad. I love me some Stands. Will Neff's cool. Point Crow's in it. Cool.
4 teams of 2
Got
people.
Ludwig.
And I was on a team with Squeaks. And the
Squeaks,
games
okay.
represented were Melee, Mario 64.
Ooh, I'd get trash in that game. Pretty not good at that. Mario Kart voice commands sounds kind of fun. Play some Mario Kart every once in a while. Tetris. You can get that work in some Tetris, yo. Super Mario World blindfolded. That sounds kind of hard, Bomberman.
4, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Party 4. I mean, it's literally like collecting the power stones of what I am the best at in this world. And although it got off to a rocky start, I ended up crushing everybody like a grape in Double Dash. I even finished the race backwards. Didn't matter. I beat 5-0. We easily made it to the finals. And then in the finals, we fucking crushed. I was just doing nasty freak shit. And I thought for the first time this past week, I had actually won an event. I thought after all the failures, pain, and strife, I got first place in Doug's Shuffle Mania, which is when I found out that Doug and Germa had secretly planned this entire event to find a duo to play tennis against. I deadass had no clue about this, by the way. This event was run by Off-Brand. I had no clue.
Germa.
I am the majority owner in Off-Brand. I have put all the fucking money into the goddamn company. Nobody told me shit. I had no clue. At one point, I tried to enter through the side door. They said you can't go there. And I was like, bro, I'm out here paying for the damn building. Turns out it's because they were hiding that the winner of the gaming portion would play tennis, and that would determine the true winner. Unbeknownst to me, Doug is a high school tennis player. So he was dropping hot, nasty fucking serves that made us look like little school children. And then at one point, the ref got a bad call. I called him out for it, and they just took a point away from us. I didn't know you could do that. He just said -1. And then he called the score 2-1. I think it was 4-1.
Yeah.
And even then, we still would have made a comeback. But then Squeaks, God bless his heart, what a gamer he is.
You know a baseball game we played against robots and they did it like 500 miles per hour?
Oh. Dude. What the fuck, dude? Why do you try to jump for it? The hand-eye coordination of some gamers, man. That's kind of cheating though at the end. No, I'm not gonna lie. He kind of got robbed.
And I lost in a tennis event I didn't even know I entered.
Yeah.
And here we are, just literally 1 week later, and I'm sitting here asking myself, what the fuck?
Scam-wigged. Finally got scammed. Well, I mean, he's gotten scammed a couple times, but like he finally got his just dessert.
My good
Part 2.
Reacting? Not even. Because I tried reacting to the button, I got fucking banned. I got nothing, baby. My hair doesn't even look good anymore, and Foozie's gonna cut it, so it's gonna look worse.
Oh, God.
So anyway, I've been thinking a lot about being a loser, and so I thought about one way I could try to feel like a winner.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I could try a new Fadian game.
Let's do it.
Right? I could try a new Fadian game that nobody really plays.
He is the god gamer in Fadian games. Like, Pokestuck, like that one Up game that everyone was playing. Shovel Knight, like I've seen him do some crazy things in those games.
And be the best at it. But nobody really plays that shit. You know, it's not.
No.
What does that prove?
No one
I thought,
plays
okay, I could try to get Diamond in Valorant. You know? It's an
Pretty
arbitrary rank, but it's pretty decent if you're Diamond at that point. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could try to double Watermelon in Suika game. But I have failed at that every single time I've ever tried. And so I've come up with an idea. And it's not going to happen soon. But I've been toying around with the idea of getting a bit of revenge. Revenge on you guys. Because these seeds of doubt of maybe being a loser have only started to form because of you. And only because on a certain Ludlock, I had to cheat to win. And nobody ever lets me forget.
Is you better run Ludlock again?
And I've been seeing a whole lot of these
Scam-wig
Nuzlocks. A whole lot of them. And I've never done one before. And so maybe that's our answer. Maybe the way I become a champion again is by reclaiming my title in Pokemon. And so, boys, that'll be the goal at some point in the next couple of months, is to win in Iron Man Nuzlocke. Now, I don't know exactly which one I'm going to do. I'm not signing myself up for a specific Kaizo or whatever. But we need justice again. We can't go on being fucking losers all the damn time. We need a win. We need a victory. We need justice. So let's go back to when the losing started happening, and let's see if we can win it then.
Yep.
Let's see if we can rewrite history in a way. It won't be a tainted win. There will be no cheating.
Okay. That was a good video. Again, like always, go support Ludwig. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give him a thumbs up on the video. Drop him a comment. Let him know that this person said there's no Ludwig without an L. So, you know.